What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome to another episode of Football Heads. It's the inside of your boy Herm Jack, keeping it to you, giving it to you real, man. Trying to give you all 30 scoop on all 32 teams, even though I might not have all the knowledge of it, but I got some info. And if you know whatever your team comes up, you got a question to say, go spit it out. We can rock and roll with it, man. But what's good with everybody, man. It's one more week to the Super Bowl. Bengals. I said it all along. I thought Bengals can go to the AFC Championship, and I thought they can go to the Super Bowl, which they did. Last week I would have tried to get on here, man. I need to need to give me a power source. Need to give me a power strip as soon as I get done with this. But I had to, had some technical difficulties. Should have been on at 1 o'clock, but I had to do some MacGyver things going on around here. But what's good with y'all out there, man? Football lovers, chilling out with your peoples or whatever, maybe watching the basketball game, college football, whatever it may be. I don't like college like that no more. I don't like college basketball like that no more. But watch a little NBA, whatever. Or you're getting ready, maybe getting ready for the Pro Bowl tonight. But anyway, let's start with it, man. Besides all the hype that's going on with the Super Bowl, as far as with the Bengals and the Rams, it's just this one little thing that's going on in the NFL. And it's been going on for years and years and years. Ever since this game that we love, that we like to talk about, ever since then. And y'all know what it is. Coaching. The lack of diversity. The lack of diversity. It's just what it does. It just burns me up. It burns me up as a fan, as a person that loves the NFL in general. Why do we continue to put ourselves in situations where, oh, not even, excuse me, that's the wrong word to say. Why does the NFL continue to put their self in situations where eventually we're going to strike back? And let's give it to Brian Flores, man. I know everybody heard it all week. I ain't trying to really get to the in depths of it, but maybe I am. Just sit back and enjoy the show. We'll do it for a short time, you know what I'm saying? But Brian Flores, good coach. Out of the New England pool, coaching pool. Goes to, goes to Miami, creates a culture down there. First year, the owner wants to give him 100 G's a game, take a couple L's. Brian said no. The next year, they went 10-6. This year they went what, 8-9, After, losing 7 games, they won 7 games. Ain't nobody did that in NFL history. So you gotta let this is a hell of a coach. But the thing is, his downfall or supposedly downfall is that he's mouthy. He talks to the GM a certain type of way. He disagrees with the personnel, the vice president, this and that and this. You want that type of coach. You don't want no yes man running around like yes, 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 and doing everything you say, doing everything you do. So you just fire him. Just like a typical owner fires another black coach. It's just it's appalled to me, and it's only 4 more jobs that's open. The Texans, the Jags, the Saints, man, and the Dolphins. The Dolphins. So you tell me, you think anybody gonna Think Leslie Frazier's gonna get a look? The enemy's gonna get a look? Any of these guys that you see, you think any of them getting a look? No, they ain't gonna get no looks. They ain't gonna get no type of looks. No type of looks at all. I mean, sound like they just good. No, I don't want to say that because I don't want to put no not that type of energy out there, but they're just only good for coordinators, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. No matter how, whatever they do, contribute to the team, whatever scheme they set up, they can still lead men just like anybody else. They can still lead men, and just for a situation like that to just pop off, you gotta just think to yourself, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You know, Brian Flores think he about to get the coaching job. Belichick slips up. Like, is you talking to me? Oh no. Oops. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. And you can't you just can't do that. And just think about this, man. That's why I'm gonna kind of like switch it up. So do you as we continue to understand this situation where the NFL is just not even showing these cats no type of love, no type of nothing. You can just make it, be an offer. Man, they got Josh McCown, no NFL experience, going up for a head coaching job position. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be kidding me, man. It's just a weird place, man, where you gotta scratch people's backs, man. And you know, whoever's inside the league, they're not like their word is numb. And then on top of that, we think we can get at Roger Goodell. We can't because he's getting paid by the owners. He's the employee. That's their boss. So he can only say so much. Emphasize this, emphasize that. Only black, only team that's gonna hire a black coach in the NFL off rep is only the Pittsburgh Steelers. But the coach is good right there, so ain't no telling when he leaving. Maybe 2-3 years from now. That's the only NFL team that's gonna flat out hire a black coach. No explanations at all. No explanations at all. And that's where it comes to the situation, man, where it's the shield protecting itself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rewind it back. We can go back. Let's go back to the Black Lives Matter. They want to throw this out, paint the field, throw decals on your helmet, sell these T-shirts or whatever. But not the right owners are saying the right words. But when it comes down to this, they pass it to Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Well, what's going on? What's going on? Let's pass it to Jerry. And Jerry always got something BS to say. If everybody know Jerry was down for that matter. Do you know how many oil people would be on? He'd be done. He'd be done for it. Offer it. He'll be done for it. So it's only so much that these owners gonna say. And let's take it back, man. Let's go to when the CTE started happening, when all that started creeping up. They was like, you know what? Let's make this settlement. We're gonna make this at such and such $1 billion. I can't remember at the time. I should have researched on that. But such and such $1 billion, and we seal up the rest of the documents. Because if they would have leaked them documents out, I don't think nobody be playing football. I don't think nobody in the world would be playing football if they really leaked them documents out. and show how much football banging all day cause damage to the brain. And we can go back to all types of stuff, man. We can go Dan Snyder right now. They trying to not even send the rest of them emails out. They got they got Gruden, but they ain't trying to get Snyder. They trying to dump all that, man. And it's like a secret society, man. And you just got to get on that level, man. And it's hard to get on that $1 billion status. Imagine you got a team that's $1 billion, and you still living right. That's like a lot of people out here. Buy a house, buy a car, and they working hard to pay bills. It's good, but sometimes stuff is a liability. You got to know where to spend and where to get it, man. And they can spend it and they can get it anywhere. That's just crazy. That's just the shield. This stuff that we love, far as like they giving them guys before all the CTE, giving them, smelling salt, shooting them. A couple years ago, the left tackle for the San Francisco 49ers. I can't mind drawing a blank. He used to play for the Washington football team. Had a knot on his head. They like, yo, he like, I want to get this checked out. The doctor's like, man, no, you good, you good. He's like, I'm about to get a second opinion. Got a second opinion, couldn't find out it was a piece of cancer. If y'all remember that, they brushed that up the league brushed that up under the rug too. It's just things that happen, man, that the league seeks out. Only we can go back to the Kersey, the owner for the Indianapolis Colts, Kersey, when he got caught with them pills, couple of dollars. I think he's with a stripper. They said something, brushed it under the rug. Kraft, owner for the Patriots, getting happy endings. I ain't mad at that. But he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. They brushed that under the rug too. It's a secret society. And for people like Brian Flores, you got to feel sorry for him, man, because he gonna just be like Kaepernick, just like Hugh Jackson. That's why he had Grambling. The Shield only cares about your performance, care about the best product that's coming out on the field. And then now that's come to like if I'm saying this wrong, y'all can check me about it. It's coming to like kind of a plantation / sharecropper type situation. The only thing is, excuse me, the players is getting paid for it. So it's a lot to come, man. As the more to see as these situations pop up, man. But the Shield, as you can see, the Shield really protect itself, man. And whatever situation they can get out of. Whatever situation you get in, probably in deep crap, man. And that's just that's where it's going to be. So we'll switch that up to Willie Whiskers, man. This is sponsored by Willie Whiskers, man. You want a nice beard, good, groomed, natural oils, everything natural. Get Willie Whiskers, man. Get with Tavette Williams. Get with Andre Drakey Williams. Get them on a Facebook. Contact with them, man. Get hooked up with them. I guarantee your beard will be popping for the rest of the winter, coming on into spring. Let's go, man. Go get it. Willie Whiskers. Go cop that. Go cop that. But anyway, we're going to switch it up. Me, being an avid Ravens fan, as you can see, of course, we got situations going down in Baltimore. far as the release of Wink, just now the release of Rob Rob Ryan. I'm thinking they might clear house. Greg might go too. We don't know. We're gonna see days to come. A lot of free agencies still figuring on the 14th pick. Should we get a tackle? Should we get a DN? You know, we got the new defensive coordinator out of Michigan. Hopefully he can do something, man. We got things coming on. But as we kind of like semi regroup, retool, and it's Lamar Jackson all day. And I'm sure he gonna come back better than ever, shaking and baking, moving and grooving, sliding all them cute adjectives and things like that. On the other hand, it's Joe Burrow. He's very damn good, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, his second year, you can see he's already a winner. In his second year, he at the bowl game. Jackson did that, not go to the bowl, but got an MVP. Now, this what comes to the question right here. This what really comes to the question. Lamar versus Joe. Since Joe's right there, do the questions come to Lamar like, is he that quarterback? Because y'all gonna see next week what Joe can do. If you haven't seen it already, the guy is amazing. The guy can read coverages, especially on the blitz. When he's getting blitzed, 9 times out of 10, the pass is completed. And the offensive weapons that this guy got is tremendous. I'll talk about that with the offense versus defense section. But where do that put Lamar Jackson? Where does that put him? Because because it's every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with this guy. Ain't talking about trading him. Ain't talking about not even breaking him off the bread. And can he throw? Can he still throw? Oh my God, can he really still throw? Like, are you serious? But where does it put him? So now does he get marked down? Because Burrow is having a fantastic season. Are you telling me it's the weapons? Are you telling me it's the line? Because their line was just about as bad as ours. Burrow been sacked a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't recognizing it or not, he might get sacked a couple more times next week. You never know. Is it the coaching? Is it really that? Is it my organization that's not? Since Ozzy drafted this guy, do the organization believe in him? Because I know they thinking right now, they looking back at Lamar like, you got this Joe Burrow guy just sweeping everybody off the feet. Now everybody in the world want to holler who they. I wasn't hearing none of that. You might hear Chester Grimes say something. I wasn't hearing nobody else talking about that. Maybe down a couple guys down to Cambridge. That's it. So now, next year, let's go. Everything's gone. Top 100 NFL players. Do Joe Burrow slides ahead Lamar Jackson? I think Lamar was like 18th or like 18th or something. I don't remember what Joe Burrow was, or even if he got in there. Now would they move Joe Burrow up to 10? Lamar maybe to like 60 because he got hurt the last 6 games. Pro Bowls. Is this Lamar Jackson's last Pro Bowl? Because you can only get 3 spots. And the AFC is nothing but beasts. You got Josh, you got McHomeboy, you got Lamar, you got Burrow, you got I guess you got Tua. I guess. I could be missing somebody. Inform me. I don't know. But it puts Lamar Jackson in a tougher situation than where he needs to be. Because now they're going to stress this guy. Now he going to feel like he needs to make every completion, every throw, every juke, every move just to outprove this guy Burrow because he made it to the championship his second year. And I really don't want that to happen because everything it don't start with Lamar. It starts with up front. And if we can't get the pieces to get up front, the hell, Lamar Jackson's in a lose-lose situation as it is. Nobody's talking about Baker anymore. He's gone. He's gone. He might not. He might not even be the starter next year. Pittsburgh trying to find something. So next year is basically us, Ravens and the Bengals, which smacked us pretty damn good 2 times this year. And if we'd have made the playoffs, they would have smacked us again because they was just that better against us. Offensively, they was tearing us up. Man, we ain't had no cornerbacks, and Queen can't. Another day, another time for that, man. But as far as we talking, it's a lot of pressure going to be on Lamar, and I hope he don't I hope he don't put it on his own hands, thinking he got to say today all the time. That's for the GM, and that's for the coaching to do. You listen, study, get it together, get back up there. But it's going to be a hell of a fight between you and Burrow for the next 10, 15 years. And I'm going to be here to watch it, man. Ooh, it's going to be exciting. But speaking of that, we're going to end it off with Super Bowl part, offense versus defense. I don't want to, talk about the game and who's going to win and everything. I'll talk about that next week. And I'm also probably possibly thinking about doing the Super Bowl talk through, whatever they call that, live stuff, where I just talk to y'all about the plays and what's going on and whatever they running, and y'all can conversate. Y'all can watch the game with me, and we can talk and just spit it raw, whatever y'all want to do. But anyway, we're gonna end it with the offense versus defense, man. As you can see, offense is what beat. Offense is what beat Kansas City. Excuse me. Offense. They slung with them boys. Yeah, defense. We'll get to that. But defense is what the Rams did in order to them to beat the San Francisco 49ers, which I thought San Francisco was going to win. They beat them boys 3 years straight, 6-0, okay? Rams finally just came up with one. But let's tell the tale of the tape about it, the tale of the tape. Offensively, as you seen last week against the Chiefs, the Bengals got to run this ball. And I mean, they got to run this ball. They got to get Mixon the ball at least 20, I say 25 times, man. In order for you to establish some movement against these Rams, because the front line, the front four is they're alive. Vaughn was just going through the motions through regular season. Now Von Miller is showing off. And Donald just don't care what day it is. He's just ready to play. Floyd, come on, man. And the secondary is raw wrapped up with Ramsey, man. But they got holes in the defense. They got holes. As you can see, San Francisco, man, you just come with some play action, find them holes. You can make some plays. And Ramsey's not gonna always be on Jamar Chase all the time. their defense is not designed unless they switch it up. Unless they switch it up. If they feel it's necessary for him to switch it up. But their defense is not designed for Ramsey to always cover the number one guy. You know, Ramsey moves around and whatever, but you still got Boyd. You got the tight end. And you got the young boy from Clemson. I'm forgetting his name. My name is slipping on real quick. But you got three receivers and a tight end that's unstoppable once they in motion. You keep it to a they was doing a single back 11 personnel, two tight ends, two receivers. Running the ball, play action, tight end, receiver. You can get to a the Bengals can get to a three receiver or a single back three receivers to the strong side, one to the weak side. They can also do that, which they was doing very well against the Kansas City Chiefs also. Now, given to that on the Rams side, with the defensive pressure, can the Bengals offensive line withstand the defensive pressure of the Rams? Because 2 weeks ago, the Bengals Titans got 9 sacks, pushing guys left and right. And guess what? The Rams got the same type of goons. They got the same type of goons. So it might be a possibility Joe Burrow just running around for his life. Matter of fact, ain't no high possibility. It is a possibility. It will happen. You will see Joe Burrow run for his life. That should be a personal foul right there. Oh, that's a whistle. We put the whistle down. Say, hold up. Hold up. My bad. Joe Burrow will run for his life. Aaron Donald push two guys like this and just run and just jump on the guy. Have you seen? We ain't going there. That's why it's gonna be the tails between that. It's about can the Rams defense stop this high, potent offense of the Bengals. And the Bengals is not, they're not messing around. Joe Burrow, you heard him last week. We already beat the second best team in the AFC. So we here, we here. They're there. They there. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? It takes that much hustle, that much brain power, because Raheem Morris, defensive coordinator of the Rams, he got some tricks up his sleeve. It's gonna be an excellent game, everybody. It's gonna be an excellent game. I'm thinking of doing a Super Bowl host party. Be on here for 3 hours, man. Talk to y'all, man. Y'all get on, man. Y'all watch the show with me, man. We talk about all types of stuff. I always got up. I'm gonna have to talk play by play. But you got any questions? Spit it out. I give you, what I'm saying. Hopefully I can give you a correct answer about it, man. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling. I will not give out predictions until next week, next Sunday, man. If y'all interested, you know what I'm saying? Want to holler at your boy? Want to talk about your squad? See what's going on? Thinking about your picks? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be doing that in the next couple of weeks too. We gotta start going down the drafts. We gotta start looking at these college prospects, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to play the GM. I know everybody out there played a little bit of Madden before. You had your little fantasy league. Is it ran your little boys around and camp, see what they look like, see what their speed is, build you a little team up, maybe went to the playoffs, maybe won your championship. That's what you do, man. If you love this game, man, you be on it, you catch it, you feel it. Can't nothing be better, man. It's the Insider, your boy Herm Jack. Another episode of Football Heads, man. Next week, man, it's the real of the real, the game of the game, the week of it all. Can the Rams defense stop the Bengals offense? Put that in mind, y'all. Because y'all see what the Bengals Excuse me. Y'all been seeing what the Bengals been doing all playoffs. Been scoring, and basically been unstoppable. And if the Rams can't do that, everybody in Ohio gonna be screaming, "Who they? Who they? Who they?" Ain't nobody be thinking about no damn Cleveland. Till then, it's the inside of your boy Hearn Jack. Another episode of Football Heads. We out. Peace.